Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So way back when I first started this channel, I had a short video showing my character roster and some of the items I held. And so I figured it's about time to show you what I have now and how far I've come since then. So I'm just going to scroll through my roster first, and then we're going to go down the list and see what kind of weapons, armor, and memoirs and so on and so forth, badges that I have. So hopefully, you enjoyed this video and aim to achieve what you need to achieve as well. Again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who are interested in supporting me this way. So, I have pulled a total of 380 pulls. Some are free, and some were with Chronostones. Now, I am a completely free-to-play player, as most of you already know. But we did get some bonuses when, signing on in the beginning, as well as when the global got released as well. Okay, so we're going to bring up the weapon list and see what I have. I do have quite a few of the other lands weapons, so I have crafted all of them from the 3 locations. As well, I have finished fishing and defeated all the Lake Lords, as well as gotten Levia, as you can see. So you can just take a look at my list of the level 60 and higher stat weapons. I didn't bother showing some of the lower ones because, after all, you can get them in part 1 of the story. Now, one other thing I want to mention about my roster is, out of the 380 pulls, I have hit 15 5 stars, not including the free ones. And so, if you calculate that out, it's actually slightly better than the average that you would expect from random odds. So, for those who are not aware, it's about, out of 100 pulls, you're expecting about 3.3% chance of hitting, a 5-star. So if you get 100 pulls, you'll probably have around 3 5 stars and change. Maybe 4, maybe 2, all depends on your luck. And of course, if you're a little bit luckier, you'll have way more than that. So at 380, I would be expected to have roughly around 12 or so. And so having 15 is nice. Now, some of them are dupes, so keep that in mind as well. I did dupe Annabelle 3 times, as well as Mario 3 times. Okay, so we're down to the bows now. And again, you can see that the different weapons that I upgraded were on the recommendation of some of the threads on Reddit, or some of the research I've done in terms of the stats, or even my gameplay as well. So if you do feel that these weapons are ones you want to upgrade as well, feel free to do so. I do think that the Toto's Dreamlands weapons are the most easy to upgrade, being that, you do need some rare horrors from the Toto Dreamland Hard and Very Hard, but I don't find them extremely difficult to grind out that way. Obviously, the other lands weapons are the most difficult to grind, so especially as you need more of those shiny drops, which are basically the barrier to upgrading to the max, as well as beating the boss over and over and over again. And now we're at the armor. So one thing I did want to mention is you can upgrade the armor from Other Lands Hard, which is the level 50 version, which also costs 2 green keys. It's not advisable to do so unless you currently can't beat any of the very hard levels. The reason why is that green keys are still valuable in the fact that in very hard dungeons for Other Lands, you can first obviously grind for materials for your very hard weapons, the high-end ones. As well, you do have a rare chance of getting chance scripts, and you will need chance scripts to upgrade your 4.5s or encounter characters to 5-star as well. Now you can see from my roster, I actually only had E1 that I need to upgrade to a 5-star if I chose to. So anyways, I have not crafted any of the El Zion hard armor yet, but I did craft the other ones, and you can see that I didn't bother upgrading them just because there wasn't any point. Alright, so you can take a look at my badges now. So again, badges are dropped as a reward from any of the hard and very hard dungeons. And if you are in the harder dungeons, especially in Other Lands Area 4, by beating bosses, if you have the third slot unlocked, you can get some really nice rewards. And of course, the stats that do drop, the third reward slot always has the highest chance of the high stat one. So you can take a look at what I have here. And obviously, it's very rare to get anything in the 20-something range or higher. So I think I only have 1 or 2 badges that are over 25. Most of them are in the low 20s or high teens. And so for my party, most of the badges I equip are either power, which is for obviously my physical attackers, or the int ones, which are purely for mages. Now, situationally, I do switch to speed badges if I do need to beat things like Aquagi or things like that as well. Now, if you've caught any of my previous videos, you know that I have quite a few chance scripts, as you can see, 29 as a matter of fact. And I do have a few treatises as well. If you're wondering why I'm holding so many chance scripts, first of all, I do have the E1 that I can upgrade, but I don't need him at the moment. And so I chose not to upgrade him. If I pull anything I really want and need, like for example, a 4.5 Iska or maybe a Xion, and that adds to my team, I'll probably instantly upgrade it. And you can see I have a variety of the 5-star tombs as well, just from grinding random, very hard and other dungeons. Primarily I did ruins, industrial ruins, as well as Miglin's castle. And right now I'm doing Riftbreaker as well. So you can see more of my tombs are dropped from those. And here are some of those guiding light and luring shadows that I have from different quests and so on and so forth. Now, for those who are spending a lot of money or have duped their character beyond 255 light or shadow, you do get bonus drops of that. But for a free-to-play player myself, no chance. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.